We're gonna need a bigger boat. Wrong shark movie. Anyway, guys, if it looks like I just, wow, Harry, wearing the same thing. Yeah, because I just got done finishing Independence Day. But today, we're going to talk about the latest shark movie made by Hollywood. But, twist, ladies and gentlemen, this shark movie doesn't have the suffix NATO at the end. Wow, I've been waiting so long for another taken seriously shark movie, and we finally have it. What could go wrong? Shark! Blake Lively in a bikini. Why wasn't this movie like the next Terminator? It's not bad, but it's not like Jaws. Let's talk about it. The Shallows came out this past Friday, starring Blake Lively as our starring role. Now, what is this story about? Well, it's simple. We have a surfing lady, played by Blake Lively, who goes to this secret place. Now, that kind of bites her in the butt. Well, I guess the shark does what bites her in the leg. But that kind of bites her in the butt. It's secret, because she gets stranded on a rock when she gets attacked by a shark, and she can't go anywhere. She's about 200 yards off ashore. The shark is, well, it's not circling her the whole time. It's, it's going off to get some food, then it comes back, but it's in the same area the whole time, so she cannot go anywhere, especially, with her hurt leg. So that kind of, she can't, no one's really coming, because this place is like a secret hideaway, like awesome surfing spot that not a lot of people know about, only like the locals. And, well, what happens to some of the locals? They get eaten. Spoiler alert, happens in the trailer. Everyone else in this movie, besides Blake Lively, is fish food for our good CGI friend, Brucey. Now, did I like the shark? That's a good question. This I'm going to get into I like the look of the shark a lot better than I thought it was. Especially when I knew, I'm like, oh, none of it is going to be animatronic. Especially when it, I'm like, what happens if there's, scenes where it, gets out of the water? I'm like, that's going to look awful. I'm like, especially, underwater. But then, the CGI, the shark looks so realistic. The detail the director put into the shark, well, I guess not the director, the detail, the, producers and everyone on just put into the shark, that was incredible. And especially, other thing I liked, Blake Lively held this movie up. I'm like, if I don't get a strong female lead, vibe from Blake Lively, I need that in a good movie, because there's not a lot of strong female leads in Hollywood, besides, Rey from Star Wars, that I'm really gonna get behind. There we go, guys. Blake Lively, I hope you just rise up in Hollywood, just like your awesome husband did. I'm looking at you, Deadpool. So yeah, guys, I really have conflicting opinions about this movie. The rest of the movie, slow setup. You don't get to the shark for a good 25-30 minutes, maybe. And it's that might not be bad, maybe, but when it's an hour and 25-minute movie, you need shark for, I'd say, 90% of it, but we got it about 70% of it. So that was it dragged on. But I guess the build-up was worth it, because when the shark came, it was pretty cool. Also, another complaint is this had way too many slow-motion shots. Yeah, that probably drew out the run time probably. The movie's probably an hour long, but because of the slow motion. Also, one last complaint, it's just, I didn't feel for Blake Lively. Does that make sense? I didn't know enough about the character, that's one thing. We knew she had a family, but really, I knew she had a bratty younger sister, and her dad was all oh, don't go surfing. But, and when she was on that rock, I'm like, is she starving? Is she freezing? Is she, feeling like she's gonna die? I don't really know. She's not really, displaying, but, yeah, alright, those are the complaints. I'm going to give The Shallows a 7.5 out of 10. Wow. Spoiler alert for Independence Day grading. Same thing I gave for that. Wow, both movies are basically a 7.5 out of 10, and if you go to school, that's a C. So these are good C, higher C movies. I almost want to give my ratings, I want to if it's anything higher than a 7, I'm still recommending it, but if it's not a 9 or a 10, you don't have to go out right now. Just like this movie. You don't have to go out right now to go see The Shallows. You can wait till it goes on DVD. Yeah. Also, one other thing. You know what made this movie a lot better? Nothing against Blake Lively. I was looking into the director, and I'm like, you know what? I liked Non-Stop. I liked Run All Night. I'm like, why did I like those two movies? Because Liam Neeson was in it. I'm like, so the director, why this movie did you not put Liam Neeson? I'm trying to put this image in your mind. Imagine, for an hour and a half, Liam Neeson on a rock battling a shark. Then I would give it a 10 out of 10 and say go see it. But Blake Lively was still decent in her role. She was good. So that's why I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. And I'd love to hear if you guys saw The Shallows this weekend. Are the shark movies back in business in Hollywood? I sure hope so, because that is like a dying genre of movies. Subgenre, I should say. But guys, that is basically our weekend recap of movies. You know, our big ones. Sorry, Matthew McConaughey. But yeah, guys, next weekend we got a few more movies. If I'll see them, you'll find out. But guys, I'll see you. I say guys a lot. Fellas, I'll see you in the next one.